Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to get notification instantly. Hey hi everyone, this is Mukesh Otwani from learn-automation.com. Today in this video we'll see how to install Protractor in Windows system and how you can configure your system to run your first Protractor script. So today in this video we'll talk about three different things, because in order to get started with Protractor you need Node.js, you need Protractor installed through npm, and then we will also install one Tern plugin using Eclipse so that we can write the Protractor script directly from the Eclipse. Okay, and before jumping into this video, if you have not gone through my previous two videos, then I will suggest you to go through my first video, which is what exactly is Protractor and what exactly is Jasmine, because we will be using these two while creating the script. So if you have not gone through these two videos, just please go through it so that you will get everything in detail. Okay, so since you are completely new to Java's programming field, so you need to understand one thing called Node.js. Okay, what is Node.js? Because anyways you have to install Protractor through Node.js. So just a small one-line description about Node.js. So when you talk about Python, you install Python, right? In order to run your Python code. In order to run your Java program, you install Java and set the environment variable. In the same way, in order to run JavaScript in a system, you need Node.js. So it's an open source, free, cross-platform runtime environment that will execute your JavaScript code. Okay, you don't have to go in depth about the Node.js because it is a server-based environment which will help you to execute your code on the server side. Okay, so we have server side JavaScript and client side JavaScript as well. There's so many platforms, or I will say so many framework for server side scripting. So that will come under developments. We will not talk about Node.js and client side Java application in detail. So we'll see one by one how to install Node.js, how to run or install Protractor through npm. Okay, and then how to configure Eclipse. Once everything is set, then we'll move to the next video and we'll create our first Protractor script. In this video also we'll not create a new script. We'll just copy paste one existing script from their official website just to cross check whether everything is running fine or not. Okay, so let's get started. Hi everyone, in this video we'll see how to install Node.js in our system. So before we start, you need to cross verify whether your system already have Node.js or not. So in order to check, first type npm. Okay, so if you will get this option called npm is not recognized as internal or external command, it means this Node.js is not installed in your system. Okay, you can also cross verify using node-v. Okay, if node is also not getting recognized, it means your system do not have Node.js. So in order to start with Node.js, first download this Node.js. So just type download Node.js and click on the first link. This is the official site for Node.js. And if you're working with other operating system, then you can go ahead with Mac and others, Linux. Since I'm using Windows 64-bit, so I will be clicking on this link. And once you click on this link, it will get started. It will start the downloading part. So I already have downloaded in my system. So once you download this, it's version 8.11.3 and x64 means it's for 64-bit. So this is the latest version. If you have the older version also, that's fine. Now if you just notice one thing, this Node.js, which is the latest version, it includes the npm version is 5.6.0. Yeah. Click on next. It will ask you to accept the agreement. Say yes, next. And you can see this will store the Node.js in this particular directory. So this is important point, so I will make a note of it, like it is going to my program files Node.js directory. Okay, now let's click on next. If you want to change it, you can change, but no need to change. And you can see it is giving multiple options. If you wish, you can like make the changes, otherwise not required. Okay, and if you just expand this, okay, there's some other additional information. Plus you will also see one more option called add to path. Okay, so by default it will add. If it doesn't get added, then we will
select this option once we are done with the installation. So click on next, and finally it will ask you to install. Click on yes. It will take a couple of seconds, and then you will see Node.js in your system. Okay, so once you're done, you will see this option. Click on finish, and Node.js will be installed in your system. Okay, so in order to cross check, let's start this fresh command prompt and just type npm. Okay, you can see we are getting multiple options. It means now npm is installed in our system. Since we have not given any command, so it is giving us that you have to provide some information. Okay, like if you need some help document, then just type npm help. Okay, and you need to give the exact document or the command name for which you need the information. Okay, so that we will see once we move forward. So you can see the npm version is 5.6.0. Now if you need to check the which version of node.js we have, just type node hyphen v. It is giving version 8.11.3. Okay, so just to keep you in mind, at the time of recording this video I have two versions. So in case if you're watching this video after a couple of months or years, then latest version will work. Okay, so as of now I have node.js version which is 8.11.3, and npm version is 5.6.0. Now just immediately check where exactly we have all this node.js files. You can see now we have few node modules. Okay, and these are the default node modules we will get once you start or once you install the node.js. Okay, and this is the main application, and you will see this npm. This is nothing but a window command which actually gets or invoke every time when you run the npm command. You don't have to understand this. This is just a file which gets internally started once you start the node.js application. Okay, so we'll see now how to install Protractor. Okay, so let's talk about how to install Protractor in our local system. So just type Protractor. You will get the first link called protectortest.org. Here you will get some description about what is Protractor, why Protractor is famous, and you can also see few links on GitHub and the Twitter followers, and you have all these options. Okay, that we will discuss one by one once we move forward. If you come down here, you will see a setup part. In order to start with Protractor, you should have an npm that we already did previously. So now let's start command prompt, and just type command which they have mentioned. So when you type npm space install hyphen g installed for global, and Protractor, it will start downloading Protractor in your local system. It may take few seconds for you because it will download a couple of modules directly from the registry.npmjs.org, and once it will download everything, it will go to your one of the C drive. It goes to your program files. No, it will go to the users folder, whatever users you have. Then it will go to app data. Then it will go to roaming, and it will come down here to npm, and you can see it is putting all the Protractor files here. You can see Protractor, the latest version got installed, which is 5.3.2. It took 29 seconds and it totally loaded 131 packages. And you can just come here. You will see a node module called Protractor, and here you will see couple of folder structures, which you will see the binary folder where exactly the main Protractor and Webdriver manager is located. You will also see couple of examples which they already have given. So this is very basic example. So once you start, definitely we'll write our own examples. As of now, if you want to try, just try to open this in a notepad, and you will see they have given what is describe it should. So this is nothing but a complete test which they have given, and this is the configuration file which they have given. So if you wish, just go through these examples. Anyways, we will cover. In a similar way, they have also given a couple of examples for TypeScript. Okay, so if you are interested in TypeScript, then these documentation and examples will help. And these are some node modules. Okay, so these are the node modules which comes along with your Protractor. Okay, you can see all this which you are going to use. Okay, so everything will be coming within your node modules. So when you're working with JavaScript, everything will be coming as a node modules. So just remember this term because we will be using this term very frequently now. Now once we are done with the installation part, two more steps you need to do. So you need to update. Okay, so when you say WebDriver Manager update, what it will do, it will try to download the latest drivers for the Chrome and the Gecko driver. So right now you can see it is downloading the Chrome driver, which is latest 2.40, and similarly it will download the drivers for Gecko driver as well. And if you are interested, you will see within node modules you have a package called WebDriver Manager and you have a Selenium folder. As we already know that it is on top of Selenium only, right? So you can see it is coming everything under Selenium WebDriver. And yes, it is still downloading that Gecko driver. Okay, and if you see here, it is actually downloading and putting everything into this particular folder. So it is downloading your Chrome driver, it is downloading your Gecko driver, and it is also downloading one Selenium server standalone. In case if you want to update any Chrome version and Gecko driver version, you can come and update here, or else you can run this command again. But everything you can see it is coming under WebDriver Manager. Okay. Now finally we need to start WebDriver Manager start. That is the last step. So when you click on start or when you type start, what it will do, it will start a Selenium server, and that server will run on this particular port number, which is 4444 and WebDriver hub. So what exactly will do, your Protractor will start sending all the requests to the server to control your local browser. Okay, so let's you can copy paste as well. You don't need have to type completely. You just come here, copy paste, and you can see it says Selenium server is up and running. So when you just open this, okay, your complete session is like your WebDriver or I will say Selenium server is up and running. Okay, so it means installation is done. Now next step is we need to write the test. Okay, so either you can start any JavaScript editor, you can also write node like in a pure notepad, or you can also use Eclipse as well. So we'll see how to write Protractor test. Okay, okay, so now let's see how to configure or how to create your first test in Protractor. So you can directly start with the Notepad++. You can also write and directly program in like Notepad, or you can use some WebStorm or any other editor which support the .js extension. So I have been using like Eclipse from the long time, so I will continue with Eclipse. So when you click on Eclipse, it will ask you, do you want to create a fresh workspace? If it did not ask any workspace, directly it will start in your current workspace. For me, it keep on asking, so I have given a fresh workspace called Eclipse Protector, and I will click on launch. I'm using Oxygen 2 right now, but the latest version is Oxygen.3. So I'm recording this session now, so if you have the latest Eclipse also, it will work. So in Eclipse we have a special, or I will say a separate option, or I will say a separate plugin called Tern plugin. So this Tern plugin will help you a lot while working with Node.js. Okay, because this already have a couple of things, like it can integrate your test with Protractor AngularJS. So I will show you this Tern plugin. So if you don't install this Tern plugin also, that's fine. You can directly write the test in .js extension and you can run. But I'm a big fan of Tern plugin, which will give you a beautiful description about each and every method which you will use. Okay, so in order to get started, okay, you can continue with the normal project, but I will be using this Tern plugin. So in order to get started, just click on help section and go to Eclipse Marketplace. Eclipse Marketplace is just a normal marketplace similar to App Store, Play Store, where you can download the plugins. I will search for Tern, Tern, and it will give you one plugin which is mainly for the JavaScript. So I will be using this Tern Eclipse IDE. Don't use this one, okay? It's deprecated and out of support. This was for IBM Node.js. Use this term.js, a standalone code analysis engine for JavaScript, mainly written in the JavaScript. Turn.java provides the capability to use Java context by using this particular plugin. Who created, how many installs every month is this? When you do this first time, for you it will come as an install option. I already have this in my system, so it is coming already installed. So in case if you don't have, click on install. It will ask you to select the agreement, and it will also ask you to restart your Eclipse. So just click on restart Eclipse. It will take few seconds and you will be able to use this Turn plugin. Now let's create a first project. So I will go ahead, create a new project, and I can select a normal project, or I can select normal Java project, and I will say Protractor tutorials. Click on next, and since we don't have to add any libraries here because we already installed through Node.js, what it will do, it will take directly from the Node modules. You don't have to add anything extra in your project. The main thing which you need to do, just right click on your project, and you will see one option called configure. Okay, you can see you can convert your project into JPA project, Maven project, Cucumber project. As of now, since we are working with JavaScript, I will be converting this to a Turn project. Okay, now you can see it will give you which modules. Okay, so in JavaScript, everything is nothing but a modules. So it is asking you select the plugins or the modules and their dependencies. I will be selecting AngularJS, browser extensions. Okay, and I will also select Protractor, and that's all. If you wish, you can use this Node.js as well. And Jasmine comes by default with Protractor. So Jasmine is a BDD framework which we will use now in few seconds, and you will see. Okay, so we have selected AngularJS, browser extensions, rest everything is coming automatically. Jasmine comes along with Protractor, and I have also selected this Node.js. Apply and close. Okay, and that's all. So now your project is converted into Turn project. Now you can start using and start writing your Protractor code. So now everything is configured. So what we will do, let's go ahead and go to their official documentation, what they have given. So this part we have done. Our WebDriver manager update is already running. So it is nothing but our WebDriver test is running. Now, in order to start the test, first you need to start with a JS file. So don't worry guys, we will definitely discuss this step by step. To make sure everything is working fine, we will try to run this demo script and we'll try to use this configuration file to run. So what I will do, I will just copy paste this. So as per this, every extension, like every file or test which you write, it should have the .js extension. So I will go to Eclipse and I will create a new file, and I will give any file name. Let's say in my first test.js, you can see the extension is coming .js, and you can see the small symbol. Just copy paste. Now I will show you, we added Turn plugin, right? Now when you put mouse over, you can see what exactly this describe. It will directly tell you. It will tell you it is a test suite which begins with a call to a global Jasmine function. Describe two parameters, a string and function. So this is the actual test and this is the function. Okay, so which is nothing but a, which will, or if you go in a normal Java, function or method is nothing but a piece of code, right? That complete a particular task. In a similar way, here function also a block of code that implement this test suite, and you can see it's coming from Jasmine, it's not from Protector. Similarly, if you go for it statement, this is also coming from Jasmine. If you put mouse on the expect, this is also coming from the Jasmine. That everything we will discuss one by one. Okay, so this browser is actually coming from Protractor. So since this is a demo script, I will not uh, give much time here. I will directly go ahead and create one config file which will trigger this particular script. So let's say config.js. So when you say config.js, already they have given a configuration file. So I will again copy paste. Now just a small explanation. We are mentioning that our Selenium hub or Selenium address is this, which is already we have seen in the previous video. And we have to mention which JS file you want to run. Okay, so we created first test.js, right? So in order to start this, what you need to do, first go to the folder where exactly these files are located. Okay, so these are the files, right? Our project is this is the main config file, this is the first test. So what I will do, start the command prompt, and if you wish you can directly type cmd here. It will automatically start cmd in this particular space. Now in order to run this config file, you just need to write protractor and just type config.js. What it will do, it will start a test. You can see a browser is up and running. It will do some activity and it will close. I will not explain what exactly this script is doing, but you can see it is doing some activity and it is giving me a console output which says your test is started, test is running, one space spec file which is nothing but one test case. Total it took 7 seconds and one status passed. It means your everything is working perfectly. npm installed, your protector is up and running, you have written your first script which is obviously a demo script as of now, but everything is up and running. So we'll see now each and everything one by one. What exactly is the block, what is describe, what is it expect, we'll discuss everything. So this is what I have. So we'll discuss everything in the next session.
And guys, if you like my videos, then you can subscribe to my channel. This is my channel where I have uploaded on the different tools, and I keep uploading um, videos on different automation tools and technologies which will be coming in future. So if you would like to receive videos directly to your mailbox, you can click on the subscribe button, and you can also click on this bell icon so that you will get the notification. Okay, thank you so much guys, have a nice day.